Good morning, Red Wing teachers. Welcome to another episode of Tony's Tech Tips. In this episode, what I'm going to do is show you how to use a snipping tool. So the snipping tool is how to capture a picture of maybe just a part of your screen instead of taking a whole screenshot. So for a lot of you, you have a Windows computer, and the fastest way of finding your snippet tool would be come down here and type your search. And what you would do is just start typing Snipping Tool, and it shows up here as best match. And instead of clicking on it, you can do a couple of things. I would pin it to your taskbar, or you could right click on it and pin it to your taskbar like that. So if I pin it to my taskbar, what's going to happen is it's going to show up down here. This is my taskbar, and now it'll stay down there. It's pinned to that taskbar, so whenever I need it, I can go click on it down there. So I can close this out because I have my snipping tool on my taskbar now. And so I click on the snipping tool, and a little window shows up. Once I have that window up, I have a couple of different options. You want to click New, and as soon as you click New, your screen's going to go kind of a grayscale, and you're going to have basically a crosshair instead of a arrow for your cursor. And so I'm going to click New like that, and then I'm going to just capture what I want. So I'm going to capture this picture right here, and then a new window is going to show up with those same commands across the top. But the fastest way, I mean, you can go up to File and Send or Save As or Print. What I do is I just go to the picture and I right click and I copy it. That's probably the fastest way to use it in different things. Okay, so I hit copy, and so then I'm going to come over to a document that I want, and I can either right click and hit paste, or I'm more of a keyboard shorthand guy, so I do Control V for paste. Okay. And that's how you would use a snippet tool on a computer, all right? But hopefully you can see that what I did here was I took a snippet of how you would use it for a Chromebook. So Chromebook has a little bit different, it doesn't have this search bar down here at the bottom to find your snipping tool, and it doesn't actually have the application of a snipping tool. But you can do it by holding down Control, Shift, and then there's a Change Windows button up there. If you hold down those three buttons at the same time, your crosshair will show up, and then you can snip whatever you want on your screen. But it will there won't be a window that pops up with your picture. It'll just be going to your clipboard. So basically, if you had copied it, and so then you need to go to your document or wherever you want this to go, and then you can paste it there. And unfortunately, we have some people that use a Mac, so I have to go through that now too. And so I have found those for you as well. Macs have a little bit different way of doing it. So I'm just going to snip that into this document as well. So for a Mac, it would be holding the Command key and then Shift and then 3. That would take a screenshot of the entire screen. And then Command Shift 4 turns that cursor into a crosshair, allowing you to just snip out whatever you want from your screen instead of taking a screenshot of your whole screen. So that was hopefully a helpful tip on just taking a snippet of the screen instead of taking a whole screenshot for Windows, Chromebook users, and Mac users as well.